You said if you've ever been ring curious.
Ring curious.
I love that you said that. This is the time to check it out.
Don't go anywhere, because since I had you,
yes.
I wanted you to do one more item, but I'm going to remind everybody of our today's special really quick. From Sealy, which is the #1 mattress brand out there, this is a hybrid. So this has got this gel-infused foam. It's got the individually wrapped coil, so you get the comfort, you get the support, and look at this. We ship it to you for free. It comes in the box, and then when you open it up, wherever you're gonna use it, it blooms into a full mattress. We have twin, twin XL, full queen, Cal King. They're all under $700. They're all free shipping and handling. You could do 5 flex. If you have an HSN credit card, you can break this into 18 months, no added interest payments, and you can actually get this for like $30 some odd a month. Now, that on top is an actual covering. It's like getting a free mattress pad with it that's cold to the touch, antimicrobial, and you can unzip it and wash it. It is a medium firm, Goldilocks, brand new. And you know what they do? They make it the moment you order it. So it's not been sitting in some warehouse for 12 years.
Oh, that's nice. I went and laid on it last night. I was here until 2 in the morning and I almost passed out.
You almost fell asleep.
It was that comfortable. Yeah, and I can't sleep anywhere, so that was saying a lot.
I know.
Yeah.
A good mattress, it's worth its
Makes
weight in gold.
Big difference.
Those, by the way, are flying, those Sealy's. So I'm not sure how long those will last for the day. But Lori was here and I was like, hey, remember when we had this Boundless power bank and it was super popular, and I went to go check to see if we had some?
Yes.
And I was like, can we do another presentation? Because we had some. This has really been the 3 hours of making things like simplistic, all the things. So a power bank, portable power, it comes in like 3,000 milliamps or 5,000 milliamps. And the more milliamps, it means the less amount of times that you have to charge the power bank as you're charging things up. This is 14,000 milliamps. And you're like, oh, I love portable power. But then I need to bring 4 different cords.
Right.
I need to bring the cube.
The bricks,
If I forget a cord, my parents came, they go, oh, we forgot the cord. Do you have a cord for this? I was like, I don't have a cord. I don't own those things, right?
Right.
This is built-in cords, and it's the micro USB, the lightning, and the USB-C. It's already built in. And I'm gonna turn this one around. Oh, this is probably a bad idea.
So pretty.
It's lilac, but also the thing to charge it.
It does. It has a retractable plug built right into, so you can plug it right in.
You plug this right into the wall when you need to charge up the power bank, and you get a little faux leather clutch that comes with it, a carrying case, as well. Flashlight, phone stand.
Yes.
All the things.
All the things.
Oh,
I'm gonna plug it in. Yeah, I thought we had one more sample of this, but take a look. So you can plug it right in, and then this is gonna recharge right at the wall. So it's super, super convenient. Love that it has an actual LED screen on, or LCD screen on it, that shows you the exact percentage. So you're not dealing with dots, which is really nice. But this is the all-in-one Pro.
More than half off.
More than half off. That's right. And I bought a few of these for Christmas gifts for a couple of my girlfriends, and they were like, oh my gosh, how much money did you spend on this? This gorgeous vegan leather case is included, so it looks amazing. You've got this great little loop on it, so you can carry it like a little clutch. It's so cute. This is a magnetized case too, so I'm just gonna slide this right out and show you how beautiful this soft touch feel is on this gorgeous satiny exterior. And then take a look at this. So you have everything you possibly need. Built-in flashlight, I'll show you that in a moment. Built-in retractable plug like we showed you, so you just plug this right into the wall to recharge your Boundless over and over and over again. You have additional ports right here, 2 rapid charge USBs and a C-type port. We all know C-type is the fastest port, but did you see all of these built-in cables? So Tina is absolutely right. You do not have to lug around cables. You do not have to lug around bricks anymore. You don't have to do any of this stuff, right? No middlemen. You can immediately charge your phone and charge it faster than ever before. So you're getting this micro USB port right here. This is going to be the one that you use for some of your older earphones or earbuds, some of the older technologies. I know one of my older Bluetooth speakers uses micro USB. It's there. You're also getting lightning. So this is for some of the older iPads, iPhones. Do you remember not long ago, we would spend 30 bucks for a lightning cable? $30 just for a lightning cable. It's built in. You're also getting the newest and the latest USB-C. So Tina, this is gonna charge not only your phone nearly 3 complete times, because this is 14,000 milliamps, but this is gonna rapid charge your devices up to, guess how fast? Up to 5 times faster than if you had all the bricks and you had all the cords.
Listen, all the bricks are different in the
voltage.
In the butt end of it, this part of it.
Yeah, right. You gotta have the right
You have to have the right brick.
To go with the right cord. Right.
You have to have the right cord that goes into the brick. We're an Android family. When my parents got here, they asked me for an iPhone cord. I
sorry.
I don't have that.
Right.
When you go on a trip, you have to. If you forget this,
that's right.
The power thing. Useless.
It's useless. And I'm going to show you in a moment. You and I are going to take a little weekend trip, and I'm going to pack for it. And I'll show you in just a second because it is so convenient when you have the All-in-One Pro from Boundless. By the way, family-owned company based out of Chicago, United States. You don't have to pack all this anymore. You don't have to have that super long cord to plug in behind the couch as you sit there and charge your phone at night when you're watching TV with your significant other, because you can just sit there and charge. Built-in flashlight. So I love the built-in flashlight. This is huge. I used to lug this thing around whenever I went out to walk my little puppy dog at night. I don't have to do that anymore. I can literally bring my Boundless, plug in my phone, charge it while I'm talking on it, and this illuminates the path all at the same time. And Tina, one other feature I didn't even mention, you have a flasher here too. So this is perfect for emergencies. If you have that power outage situation, or if you're, an outdoors person like Ty Mayberry is always saying, you've got to have some sort of emergency light or emergency flashing light in case something happens. You run out of water, you need to alert people and let them know you've got that emergency flasher right there. The other thing I didn't even mention, stand. Built-in phone stand right here. So if you're doing Skypes or Zooms or you're just watching movies, you could be charging your phone while you have it propped up at the perfect viewing angle, because this really and truly does it all. And it's only 12 ounces. So sleek and slim. I'm gonna grab this. This is one of the later iPhones. So this is an iPhone, I think it's a 15 Pro Max, right? I'm gonna plug it right in. So look at this. Immediately started to charge my phone, popped right up. Look, I am talking on the phone while I am charging with my Boundless, and this is so powerful with 14,000 milliamps. I can basically charge most phones 3 complete times before you plug your Boundless back in. That's how powerful this is.
I didn't understand milliamps before I started working here, to be completely honest. When I went to go buy power banks, I was just buying things.
Just something like portable that you wanted to carry.
I was like, oh, they're all the same. I didn't realize that when I was getting just a little bit of juice, that was probably a 3,000 milliamp, right? And then 5, and
partial
then 10.
Charge.
They were doing they were just giving me a little bit of juice just to kind of get me by. Before you have to actually charge the power bank up, I can charge my phone 3 different times fully before I have to charge this up. This is the most self-contained power bank that I have ever seen. Even when I need to charge up the power bank, I don't have to go look for a cord or a cube or anything else, because it already has what I'm going to charge the power bank up directly into the wall. If you went and got a 14,000 milliamp power bank and 3 different cords of the micro, the lightning, the USB-C, you are well over even the full price of what this was, which is about $100. $44.99. I think I have like 950 of these left. That's it.
Oh my gosh, that's it.
Jared said he bought this for himself during the Christmas time.
Oh,
and his daughter was stealing it.
Yep.
She had to come by and buy
another
more.
one. Yes.
Because it's the one everyone's gonna go to because it's fast.
It's so fast. It is so fast, up to 5 times faster. And look at this, plugged in, immediately begins to charge. Let me show you what this has replaced in my life, and then I'm gonna go through some more details for you. So this is a flashlight. You don't have to carry this around anymore.
Yep.
This is a phone stand. You don't have to buy a phone stand. I bought this for $10, Tina, and it doesn't do anything but hold the phone.
Yeah.
That's it. It doesn't do anything. And then here's a 10,000 milliamp charging bank, power bank. You're actually getting with Boundless a power station. That's how powerful this is. Hold this. You want to carry that thing around? It's crazy, right? Let me grab you this one.
I don't even know where I would put this.
Feel this comparatively. Look at that side-by-side comparison.
And this one's got more.
It's got so much more. Built-in cables, way more powerful, no need for bricks, faster charging. You don't have to deal with this, guys. You can just get Boundless.
Do you know what? If we have that many, different ports and things that we can do, if it was less milliamps, you couldn't use them all simultaneously, right?
So you can charge.
You have to have more power.
That's right, exactly right. You can charge 4 things at the same time. So you and I were going out to brunch. We're gonna bring a couple of girlfriends. Everybody can be charging their phone at the same time. Now we are including, because there are 2 high-speed ports over here that are USB and 1 C-type. So there's 3 additional options, and right in front of you, we also include a cord. A 3-foot cord that is USB to C-type, that's also included in your bundle here today. So you have a cord if you wanna bring it, if you might need an extra USB-C type, it is coming your way. But basically, for most of your needs, everything is built in. Think about this for the hotel room. Think about this for summer travel. You get to the hotel room, they've got so many lamps and alarm clocks and all this stuff plugged in. You don't have a way to plug in the things that you need to plug in to recharge. I can be laying in bed in the hotel room, charging and holding on to my Boundless. We all know at the airport, right? I used to crawl around on that dirty airport floor, and it was disgusting. It was so gross. And now they have the charging port, or the little charging centers, which are nice. But the thing with that is there's always a long line. It's super slow charging, and you can't be at your gate. You have to stand right there while your phone charges. And for me, my comfort zone is I want to get to the gate a little bit early in case they call or make notifications, there's a gate change, anything like that. You have the power, and you bring it with you at only 12 ounces. And with that adorable vegan leather pouch that comes included, it's such a pretty presentation. So the girlfriends I got this for Christmas, they were like, oh my gosh, how much money did you spend on this thing? It's so nice. And they just kept going on and on and on about how powerful it was, how beautiful it was. And let's go through. I want to show you a few of the things that you can charge, and it's rapid charging. So I know we have a little chart that we can show you how fast everything charges. Certain of your Android phones are going to be up to 5 times faster. This happens to be the Samsung Galaxy. I think this is the 23 Ultra that they're talking about on the chart, but it's like 550% faster charge than you would get if you plugged it in at the wall. Because you know what? The bricks that you get with your devices, when you get bricks with your devices,
which you
don't
anymore.
You don't anymore. You don't even get them anymore. But they're usually slow charging bricks, 5-watt bricks. So the problem with that is it's going to take forever to be able to recharge your phone. With your brand new Boundless, it's going to be super, super rapid charging fast. All right, so right here, just want to show you, this is going to work with your Galaxy phones. It's going to work with your Google phones, iPhone, whatever it is. It's going to work with your wearables. If you have, an Apple Watch, it's going to work. Your tablets, phones, earbuds. I have a camera out here that is new from Vivitar. It USB-C charges. You're going to be able to charge your camera with your Boundless and do it completely wire-free as you're walking around the theme park or wherever you may happen to be. Your Wi-Fi hotspot, maybe it's your Bluetooth speakers, your beauty tools. The way you're going to charge your beauty tools now in your bathroom, because I don't have the fancy outlets, is just to bring Boundless in, and now you're charging away. And then even your over-the-ear headphones. So all of these devices, and up to 4 simultaneously, because that's the power we're talking about with Boundless.
And it comes with a cute little clutch.
Case, yeah.
So you can use this to carry, of course, the power bank when you're not.
Right.
You can just use this as a cute little kind of clutch to do this as well. It's this beautiful kind of matching color to it. $9 on a FlexPay.
Wow.
$9. And I always say on a FlexPay, that's the best way to kind of like try something out, right? Maybe you're about to take a summer vacation. Maybe, you're whatever it is. Being able to have portable power, but I feel like we've all been burned by a power bank at some point in time. It was slow. It didn't really give you enough juice to really do anything with. I've thrown power banks out because they were crummy. Like I've used it once and I was like, I don't even know what I spent my money on. Going a little bit to higher milliamps and not having to bring anything else, not one additional thing, that's, to me, worth every penny.
It is. All right, so you and I, we're going to do a girls' weekend.
Okay, I'm ready.
We're not going to Philly. We're going to go somewhere else. We're going to go somewhere tropical-ish. I don't know where. We'll figure that out later. So you have Android.
Yep.
I have my Apple phone right here. Okay, so if I forget my bricks, if I forget my cables, here's how we're going to pack for that girls' trip.
Yep.
Okay, we're done. Because this is going to recharge your phone 3 full times. You don't have to bring all of this stuff anymore. You don't have to deal with the cables, the cords, the wires. We're literally calling these bricks now when you get them from your products that you purchase. They don't always include them anymore, but we're calling this the middleman now.
Yeah.
Because this is slowing down the whole charging process. When you plug directly into your Boundless, you don't have to worry about that at all whatsoever. Only 12 ounces, so super lightweight and portable. You're not dealing with this big clunky thing like I was showing you, the 10,000 milliamp ones from like a year ago. you are getting the latest and the greatest super sleek and slim built-in cables, built-in micro USB, built-in lightning, built-in C-type. It's a phone stand, it's a flashlight, it's an emergency light. And I will say, and I know you can relate, during hurricanes that happened in October, we lost power 4 days. So we were, right? You did too. We were really struggling figuring out how to keep our phones charged, how to be able to stay in touch with loved ones. I had a little fan I needed to power. Guess what?
Yep.
This lasted for days, and it really helped us get through that situation. So it's there for you. Another feature I don't always have time to talk about, if you're plugging this into the wall to recharge it, because remember, it's got that retractable plug right here at the back. So if you're not using it, you close it right up. If you do want to use it, you just pop it right down and then plug it into the wall. But if you are plugging it into the wall and then you're plugging your 4 devices into that, this is going to charge everything. It's going to charge your Boundless and all 4 of those devices because it has what is called pass-through charging.
Okay.
So if you wake up in the morning, you can grab your phone, you can grab your tablet, you can grab your earbuds, you can grab your camera, whatever it is, your 4th device that can have 4 things plugged in to your Boundless at the same time, and then grab your Boundless and you are ready for the whole day with everything being charged plus your charging station as well.
You know
so
what,
cool.
The fact that this has the little outlet in the back already built in, I'm like, why weren't they all doing that?
I know, you don't even need
why
a brick
did we have to have
charge
another?
this. Yeah.
Right? That was just another thing.
And a cable to charge it. Yeah, you don't have to have a cable.
Why were they not doing that?
I don't know.
This
Boundless is just smarter.
You should all be doing this, by the way, because this is genius.
It's so
when I'm ready to do that. I love that it comes with the cables already like built in. But if you're like, I need 2 C's or I need 2 lightnings, there's additional ports.
One, and there's ports. Yep.
I know you already spent your money on your cords. You already have them. If you need additional, that's where that is for. And it already has. So if you go somewhere and you have, you know, a lot of people have multiple devices. Riker, all of his toys.
Yes.
You have to charge them all up.
A bunch
they
of
all
them
have
do,
different, again, you know,
types
ports.
and styles. Yeah, exactly.
They're all in one. It's like we gave you 4 technically because we're gonna give you one additionally that's in here to the power bank. We were using our power bank, again, you need one that's a high milliamp to run a fan because we didn't have any AC overnight during the hurricane.
That's
and so
true.
all night it was running the fans directly through the power bank.
Yep, I bought one of those mini fans. I had a little tiny one plugged into this and it ran all night.
It ran all night.
Yeah, so it really is super helpful. That built-in stand, again, if you're Skyping, you're Zooming, you're watching videos, it's gonna prop up your phone perfectly. So when we say this is a do-it-all power station, this is the all-in-one Pro coming your way from Boundless. We sold nearly 30,000 of these in either November or December. I can't remember. I think it was
Today's
December.
Special Day.
It was our Today's Special. We sold nearly 30,000 of them.
That's what I told you.
So popular.
I went to go check to see if we had any.
Yeah.
And they said, okay, we'll let you do a presentation, but we only had about 960 left to kind of do this. And I go, yeah, but we're about to go into like the summer season. This would be great for everybody.
Travel.
Yeah. So
hotel rooms, cruise ships.
I mean, we do things where we talk about outlet multipliers, right?
Oh, yeah,
because we're always talking about we don't have enough. You could be charging your stuff anywhere without you taking up another outlet with this because of the high power milliamps that this is. Huge. If you just go look at 14,000 milliamp power banks, then go look at 3 cords, then look at 3 bricks, and then, you know what I mean? And then you just add and add and add. This is really technically why we say it's about $100 for this.
Exactly.
Our deal was at $89. You get it at $44.99.
Oh my gosh, it's such a good deal.
It's a really good deal.
It really is a good deal. And talking on your phone while you're charging, that's one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
Because if you're expecting that important phone call or you know your mom needs something, she's gonna be calling you soon, you're not gonna miss that phone call because your phone's at 5%. All you do is plug it into Boundless. This is currently charging right now. I could be on a phone call and carrying it around completely untethered with no cables, no cords, no wires, no bricks. You don't have to deal with that. Super powerful, 14,000 milliamps. Most phones will be recharged 3 complete times with this. And then
faster.
And faster, up to 5 times faster. I mean, it's brilliant. It really
I
is
bought
brilliant.
a lot of fast charging things when that technology came out. Expensive.
It is
This has already got fast charge in there.
Got it, and it's a reasonable price. It really is.
Okay, now I'll let you go.
It was amazing. Thank you.
I was like, she's here. I'm
I'll
gonna keep.
Stay. Like, what else do you have? I'll help you. What do you need?
Are you on later today?
I'll be back at 11 p.m. tonight.
Look at you, daytime, nighttime.
Daytime, nighttime.
All the things.
All the times.
Come with me, because I gave you guys a sneak peek of this item in my 7 a.m. hour, and now it's time for the full presentation. Very limited, but again, I'm trying to get your guys, your eye on a lot of things that we have here that I think you would really like. This is from Bearpaw. They call this the High Seas Fisherman Sandal. Super duper lightweight. I love the little strappy design, almost like a cute little gladiator. There's that beautiful outsole, so we're able to actually walk around in these as well. This is about 1.5 inches in that heel height, and we're gonna talk about that. $60 Bearpaw shoe, on sale $39.99, free shipping and handling. There's about 350 people that can get this. I'm gonna talk about all of that. This is the tourmaline blue. We have this from a 6.5 up to a 13 shoe size, half and whole sizes. Tourmaline blue, here it is in the black. This is that beautiful lantana. And then we have a really light colored bone color. Tanya Christensen, we're gonna have to do this pretty quick because it's very limited.
Hi.
Very limited.
Yes, so limited. Hi, everybody.
Everybody loved this
We
when
love
you guys
them.
brought
I have
it.
them on in the bone, and I think the bone is almost gone.
They're all almost
Yeah,
gone.
I know.
So I think because we love Bearpaw
Yes.
during a certain time of year.
Yes, that's right.
And you guys were like, let's take all that incredibleness.
And we're just gonna do little capsule drops. So that's what we
Yeah.
did. We didn't bring a ton like we do with our boots. We just did a little something, something for you. I love these very much. Again, I have the bone on, but it's that platform sandal, super lightweight. It looks, it feels, it smells like leather. It really does. When I took them out of the box, I was like, wait a minute. This is the highest quality faux leather, vegan leather that you're going to find, but it's malleable. It doesn't feel like plastic. It feels like leather, and it looks like leather. But it's not going to be heavy. It's not going to be hot. It's going to be very, very comfortable. You can actually take a baby wipe and wipe this down. We have a little bit of goring for adjustability, so you can actually adjust this if you want to. And it has a nice 1.5 inch platform. It has the same tread as the slim blown rubber outsole on our boots that you love to give you nice grip and traction, but it has 3 layers of EVA foam, so it's very lightweight. And I love the fact, Tina, that it's not just one piece. Well, it is one piece. It's 3 pieces, but it's not one solid piece. It rocks forward to propel you forward, so it makes it very smart when you're walking. It just makes sense. They're not clunky, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a pair of black sandals, Donna, when I was younger that looked very similar to this. They were my favorite pair of sandals.
We're going to talk about history throughout the platform.
Of course we are.
Yeah.
Of course we are.
You're probably in the 90s.
Yes.
Yes.
But I remember I loved them so much that I made my stepdad super glue when it started to come apart. I was like, these shoes go with everything.
They have to last.
Because I'm telling you, this design is very timeless. We're gonna love it 10, 15 years from now. I had it when I was a teen and I loved it. Lightweight though, and it's, we already know Bearpaw, we love them, right? But I will tell you, this was so popular when we launched this. I only have about 350 left amongst what I have left. 340 left.
Okay.
Amongst the black, the bone, the lantana, and the tourmaline blue. I'm not even gonna go through what I do or don't have.
Just get,
go to
just get them.
hsn.com.
Yeah.
891-210, but we go all the way up to size 13.
Isn't that fun? And start at a 5.
Yeah.
So, you know, again, all the colors are great. The black goes with everything. Yeah. The bone I know is very limited, but if you just grab it. If you're like, darn, my favorite color's gone, this beautiful tourmaline blue, if you love your DG2 jeans, if you love your Hue jeans, if you love your Jacqueline Smith jean, if you love denim, you're gonna definitely wear this. If you wanna pop a color, the lantana, which is very spring, very summer, very fresh. If you have maybe perhaps a toe color, a polish color, this color, or a lip color, it's gonna go great. Go all ivory, maybe some ivory pants and an ivory top, and put this on for a pop of color. This is really unexpected and a lot of fun. I just think these are super great. And I love the comfort of them. I love the lightweightness of them. They don't weigh the foot down, but they give you an extra 1.5 inches, so that's always fun.
Yeah, let's see you.
Okay, I'll step
Tanya
around.
has it in the bone, and she has it with like a cute pair of jeans.
A pair of jeans.
Donna has it. Listen, I don't wear the shoes here because they don't bring my size in. I'm gonna just always be completely honest. So I don't have my size in the building, but I would wear these.
I love, now they look great if you wear a crop, show a little leg. My pants are supposed to be cropped, but I'm short. Aren't they great? See that
She's
buckle?
like, but I'm short.
I'm short.
She's
it's
got
not
it
the pants' fault.
Yeah, listen, Bermudas, a maxi
That's
dress.
what I like. Yes.
You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
telling you, you're bringing me back memories. John, if you're watching right now, thank you for gluing my shoes that I had. And to this day, I would have worn those things until because it was such a universal silhouette.
Okay, and it is the platform. A little history of the platform.
Yep.
We won't spend too much time, but I like to give you a little history throughout fashions throughout history. Okay, now we've seen them kind of trending from 2021, 2022 till now. You've seen them in Bearpaw boots, and now you see them in the sandals, and you see them all over. Take it back to the 1990s. The Spice Girls brought them back. Yes, it takes
See, this is why I like your history lessons.
So the Spice Girls are what really brought them into the 90s. If you're a 90s girl or a high school and you're like, yes, I was in college, I love my platforms.
We loved them.
Go before that to the 1970s, and that was kind of the disco era, and that's when we started wearing the platforms then. Then they had a little bit of a break. Take it back even further to 1930s. We know Salvatore Ferragamo. You know Ferragamo shoes. But you know Ferragamos.
Yeah, the
They're
Ferragamos.
like Saks. They're really expensive shoes, still made today. Italian leather. He's an Italian designer. He made them. Marlene Dietrich, who was a famous actress in the 1930s, wore them on a film.
Yeah.
And the women were like, I have to have, what are those? I have to have them.
Really?
Before that, 1300 to 1700, men and women would wear them in bathhouses so their feet would stay dry, and also in the streets. More utilitarian because sanitation wasn't that great back then. When you walked in the streets, you didn't want your feet.
No.
You don't know what's going on. Take it back before that to 2020 BC, and Greek actors would actually wear them. They were made out of cork. They were 6 inches. The higher the platform, the more prestige you had in the play. So now we're like, we have the lead, we have the guest star, the co-star, the background. Back then you just went, oh, that's a high platform. But, so you knew.
And then you did them.
And then you're like, oh, okay. And then also Chinese opera singers would wear them way, way back in early BC.
Do you know what that tells me?
What?
Because we keep going further back. It's gonna further forward, continue to be a thing.
They're always a thing.
But sometimes you buy a shoe and you go, remember, I bought that shoe in this one year and it was only trending that one year and it was a phase.
Yes.
I wore this, I'm telling you.
So
they
did
looked
I.
almost exactly like this and I loved them. Now I get to have a new version in a brand I already know and love and trust. I have the quality, great price on this, free shipping. Tell me about buying a size with Bearpaw.
So usually it's whole size, only if you're a half size go up. But do we have half?
We half and whole between 6.5 to 11.
11.
And then 12 and 13 are whole.
I would go true size.
Okay.
I actually go true size. If you're out of your half size, you're gonna have to decide. If you're a bigger, if you're a half size, but you're kind of a little larger in the half, go up.
Okay.
I'm a 6.5, but I'm kind of on the smaller size of a 6.5. I went to a 6, and they fit just fine because of that adjustable buckle.
Oh, yeah.
So it just made it, I put it a little looser, but there's still room. So you know what size you wear. If you have to go up to that whole size, just tighten the buckle. Just don't miss out on these. Under $40. Yeah, for Bearpaw, which is a global brand. We've been around a quarter of a century. It's lightweight, it's fun, and like we said, we know it's in style.
By the way, the last time you did this presentation, it was only on 3 flex. Today's 5 flex on everything, so it's $8.
Do we have to pay
on
for
a flex
shipping
pay.
on these?
Nope.
I can't see that far.
Free
Isn't that
shipping.
nice?
Free shipping.
Yay, free shipping,
that-
5 flex, yeah.
That's on there. Actually, Megan said that to me. She said that they had run out of her size and she went down the half and it fit perfectly.
Okay.
For her. So I love that we're saying that because
what I
it's super
did.
limited. That's the one that's called the Lantana. So again, if you kind of want the corally,
So pretty.
pinky peachy
Yeah.
Lantana. Tourmaline blue, nice. Really light powdery blue.
Chambray.
Yeah. Black you can never go wrong with. That's the one that Donna has on, the one that I owned when I was like 14. Not this one, but look like this one. And then the bone, which is the one that Tanya's wearing. Which I think the bone is my most limited of all of the
I
options.
love them. I like them all. It just depends on what you're wearing.
Last call.
Look at that.
Oh, that would go perfect, see?
See?
I don't carry my
You could even do the
size.
black. I don't know.
All the other hosts get to wear shoes from here. I don't. I have weird. How are we both 6.5? How is that even possible?
I don't know. Your feet are tiny.
They're really weird. I have really weird feet. Come with me. This is gonna be a super special 5 and 5. Super special. I hope you guys are all listening. Let's start out with clean beauty brand Nakery Liz Fulse. This is her brand new. It's called Plump paradise. It's a dual-ended lipstick. So on one side, you're gonna get this super beautiful creamy lip liner. It's gonna be for the definition, the shape. Then on the other side of the jewel, it's actually this beautiful plumping lipstick that's hydrating, moisturizing with peptides, collagen, jojoba oil. So you get that beautiful shine. Now you're picking between Berry Wild, which is the one I own, I use all the time, or the Naked Rose. So 2 different colors, $19.95 and free shipping for the brand new from the Clean Beauty brand Nakery. Okay, let's talk about Professor Amos. This is the world famous Shock-It Clean. Multi-use, whether it's carpets, it's your tile, it's your bathroom, it's your kitchen. This is the concentrate. So look, you put some of the concentrate into the empty bottle we give you, and then you decide, do you want it super concentrated in the middle or light? Let's say you go middle of the road in the concentrate. You're gonna be able to take this empty bottle and fill it 64 times, and you're getting the sponge. Whether it's grease, oil, food stains, rinse-free, no residue. Pick a scent: citrus, pine, fresh and clean, and ocean. It is on sale for $24.99 in the Shock-It Clean from Professor Amos. Now, this is why we had a big award show over the weekend, and some of the winners and some of the Today Specials are in this 5 and 5. Clean Beauty brand, they just won Clean Beauty brand, and one of the winners is in this collection from the Beekman Boys. It is a 4-piece collection of the 30 count of the facial wipes. You're gonna get the lip balm, the bar soap that just won Best Body Cleanser, and the hand cream. This entire set is $45 with that goat milk difference that has the same pH as human skin, rich in vitamins, none of that extra chemicals that are in there. It's $24.95 in their brand new scent that's called Almond Honey Cookie, which is brand new for us. Free shipping and handling as well to get that beautiful 4-piece set. All right, I don't know if you guys saw yesterday, this was a huge Today Special. Dimitri James and Skin Cosmetics swept 12 of the awards at the award show. This is for Best Night Cream. This is the Age Reset Advanced Night Cream. This is the first time that we've ever been able to do this as a buy one, get one free. So you're gonna get the original bottle, and you're gonna get a little refill. So you keep the original bottle and you add this in there. Auto ship gets 2 more refill pods. This is meant for deep wrinkle, DWP. If you know that from his line, that is this, Deep Wrinkle Protocol. This is, if you took 100% of people and they use this product, 94 of them have significant improvement of those deep lines and wrinkles. He uses a tri-retinol, so it's retinol, bakuchiol, and this thing called Novo Retin. Matrixyl 3000, if you've had a problem with retinol before, this is the time to retry it. $72.50 in free shipping. All right, another Today Special I get to get in front of your eyes one more time. Customer pick from Hunter. It's the Extreme Air Tower bladeless fan, so you're gonna be able to get that cooling. It's oscillating, but it's also your air purifier. Now, this air purifier has 4 layers of filtration. You get the photo catalyst, you get the UVC light, you get the activated cocoa carbon, and a true HEPA filter. So it's not only gonna be moving the air with the fan, but it's gonna be moving clean air. This is $170 off, free shipping, black, gray, taupe, or white. This Today Special does have an expiring price, but I did see it was still here, so I wanted to get in front of your eyes as a customer pick, and a big, big deal. Also, if you guys did not know, speaking of a great deal, free is our streaming service. It's called HSN Plus. Hey, look, hey, Sumi, we can click on your face. This, you can go in, watch us live, catch up on live shows, and the plus part of it is there's a bunch of original content that you won't be able to see here. So wherever you go get all your other streaming services, go there, look for HSN Plus, download us, and then enjoy. I have one more Today Special that's still available today, and I'm gonna do a full presentation on it, and you have never seen this out in market. It's about to give you back some time in your life.
Get deep, tap with the HSN app. Opt into push notifications to get shipping updates, app-only deals, and special offers sent straight to your phone. Get alerts when your favorite items have dropped in price or come back in stock. Take your shows on the go. Stream HSN wherever you are, 24 hours a day. Download now and take $10 off your first app purchase. Happy shopping.
HSN Plus has more live channels. Welcome, my friends. More ways to shop. More of this.
I'm here to collect my $25 gift card.
HSN Plus has more of what you love, all in one place.
This is amazing.
All for free.
You're the best.
Watch and shop what's happening now, or catch up on what you might have missed.
Let's have some fun. Come on in.
Okay, you're bringing in the base.
See what all the plus is about. Watch free everywhere you stream.
It's Customer Appreciation Month.
And you know what that means.
Every day in April, we are celebrating you.
With special offers for each day of the week.
It's our way of saying thank you.
We're going to spoil you with extra savings.
Plus, deals galore and more.
Don't you just feel the love?
Join us for a month of daily offers all April long.
I cannot run out of these products. So I'll let you in on a little secret. I have them on auto ship. It's the best way to stock up on all the items I love from HSN. Regular deliveries come on my schedule. And the price I paid is locked in. Auto ship. Get more of what you love when you need it.
Rebecca's back. You had a Today Special the other day. And I wasn't here.
I know. Where were you? It's like you got time off or something?
You're like, she has another life? So I asked if we could do an encore presentation of your Today Special because it's my favorite thing to do because I get to sit and do nothing.
Nothing. She likes to just sit.
Also, I love when I get to say that it's a product that everybody like wants. Yep. It's like the great thing, and we're the lowest price out in the market, and this stands true today with this Today Special. You know, iRobot, they are the leader. They are the ones that brought out the Roomba, and this is being able to get the most upgraded one, where it actually takes the stuff that it vacuums up and dumps it out itself.
It cleans itself,
which is like amazing, right? We're gonna talk about that. This is the lowest price we've ever offered this version of it. It's a $400 Roomba that you get for $199.99 and free shipping and handling. So that is 50% off, $200 off, and then you get to not vacuum anymore. So this isn't like, I know some of the Roombas, they're like supplemental, right? This is like high-powered, really does all the vacuuming.
A little history lesson that's so amazing, and you know this.
Yeah.
But iRobot sold their very first robotic vacuum ever right here on HSN, like about 25 years ago. And back then we did. It was like great supplemental vacuum to use between getting out your heavy upright. This is the only vacuum you need in your house, and it is going to clean better than you. And let me tell you, I say that because I was a doubter, and I'm gonna walk you through why it's gonna clean better than even you will. And now it cleans itself. You can go months at a time without even thinking about having to vacuum your floors. And all you have to do is either hit the clean button on the actual unit. I'm using the app right now, you don't have to. It is gonna go out and get this. It's gonna vacuum for up to 2 hours. It has 4 modes of suction. So if you ever get it home and you're using it, we always started on that. So there's eco,
yep,
low, medium, high.
Yep.
We always start it right around either the eco or the low.
Okay.
So you go in and you change it, and you can get, like if you have high pile carpets, you kick it up to high. We have 59% the suction power of our most popular 600 series. You might be asking, well, why is this 600 the most popular? Because that's the entry-level price.
Yeah.
You're getting the latest technology, the best convenience at an entry-level price now.
Well, and that's what I was gonna say. If you go out and you wanna do some apples to apples comparison and you see something else that's about 200, I want you to go look to see what version it is.
Right.
Does it empty itself? Does it have the layers of filtration? Does it have, you know, the suction power that's, you know, 3? You have to do apples to apples comparison because I want the one that does more.
Yes.
That's the same price.
I want to schedule my clean. I want it. I want it to clean. It's like having a dryer that puts away its clothes. It's like having a dishwasher that puts away the laundry, or having, for me, a Labradoodle Keebler. It's like having a Keebler that picks up after itself.
Yeah.
None of that stuff's happening.
Not yet.
But now I have a vacuum that cleans up after itself. What you're seeing here, too, is it's cleaning in neat rows. That's called It's a soft touch bumper. It's never gonna mar your floors. Now it's doing the literal leg follow with you.
I know. It's like, go just right around, Tina.
It goes right there. Do you see that it just backs off? It has sensors on the front, so it will never tip over any kind of landing. Now, let's talk about iRobot, because there's a reason that everybody says, I want a Roomba. They don't say, I want a robotic vacuum.
Yeah.
It's because we're the leaders. We have nearly 2,000 patents worldwide, starting with our patented 3-stage cleaning system. And I'm gonna show you some of the upgrades that you're gonna see here. Starting with the edge sweeping brush. If you've ever had a Roomba in the past, not a big deal, but you used to have to get a screwdriver out, unscrew it to replace the edge sweeping brush. Now, it pops on and off. It's the little things that make a huge difference. It pops right on there, and what this is gonna do is this is going to give you that edge-to-edge clean. And I wanna show you how it actually works here. Do you see how it curves downward? This is gonna get into the divots of your hardwood floor. This is gonna get into the grout of your tile, into the corners. That's how a round unit goes into the corners. From there, it's gonna bring all of that dirt and debris into your multi-surface rubber brushes. You can see it's an integrated brush system. So we have the non-marring silicone brush. That's gonna like almost get into the deep crevices of your high pile carpet. And then that soft brushes, it's for me, I need those because I have all hardwood surfaces.
Okay.
And then we have little tape wheels that just kind of go over transition strips, and then into the bin, which you'll never even have to look at, because remember, it's gonna clean itself using up to 59% the suction power of our 600 series. It's outstanding.
And this one's smarter, because when we got the original version of the Roomba way back when, you had to put those little, they look like little canisters where you didn't want the Roomba to go. Like, stop here, don't go out of this room, don't go off the stairs. This one's smart.
This one's smart, and the really great thing is it has a recharge and resume, which is mind-blowing.
Yeah.
This is where I didn't trust it, right? I was like, no, there's no way.
You're not gonna remember where you were.
You're not gonna remember. I don't remember where I left off. But it does, so it's gonna go out and clean, and whether the bin is full or whether it's like, oh, I'm getting a little tired, it sends itself back, it cleans itself, it recharges itself, then it's gonna send itself back to the very inch it left off, and I watched it. And it works.
And it went
and
back.
It's so much fun. Now let's talk about technology. You're hearing robot.
Yep.
You're hearing app. You're hearing, all of this new technology. With iRobot, it's always technology that's gonna fit you. Starting with whether you just wanna get it home, take it out of the box, plug it in, and press clean, you can do that. That is still gonna go out and clean for up to 2 hours. It's still gonna clean itself. It's still gonna go and resume. You just had to hit the button. Or if you do want to use the app. So we were just using Rosie over there. You can name them. And now we're gonna go to Ricky Bobby. My personal favorite, Ricky Bobby there. So Ricky Bobby's over on the multi-surface that you can see. So there is a hardwood floor, a tile, a carpet. I'm 5 feet away, 10 feet away. I can be 5, 10 feet away, or I can be countries away. I can be across the world. And I can press vacuum everywhere. Ricky Bobby's gonna go out and clean for 2 hours. It's gonna clean itself. It's going to resume. Now here's why I like the app, but you don't need the app. You can schedule your clean.
Okay.
So I schedule mine for Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 a.m.
Okay.
But you could do every single day of the week if you want. Here's the best thing, because now you schedule your clean, now it cleans itself. You literally go months at a time without even thinking
about anything.
Not even on your mind.
Yeah.
It honestly is like it's a life game changer, but it's a life changer. Like it takes you a couple weeks to think, oh, I got to do. No, I don't have to do the floors. It really does change the way you think. And the thing is, I'm going to tell you about all the technology and why you're going to love it. But let's talk about the real beauty. It's going to give you your time back.
Yeah.
I read a book I said my daughter was 18 when I first got it. I said I read a book, and that's not a lie, for the first time in 18 years.
Yeah.
What would you do? Sleep.
We all know what I would do. I would
sleep
take a
or
nap.
snacks. Sleep or snacks, always.
I would eat or nap. That's all I got going on in my life. Those are the things that I miss. But you're right. I think that the word robot freaks everybody out because is it super complicated? I own one. There you go. That's about as low maintenance as it. I'm not a techie person, but also I have multiple different kinds of floors in my house. We have, tile, we have rugs, we have carpet, we have this, we have that, and I have a dog that sheds. I've got a kid that leaves snacks, things all over the place. If you're just like, I just want to be able to do that, and originally the original version that we had, I would forget to empty it because I got so like, oh, it's doing the thing. And my husband's like, did you empty it? And I'm like, oh, we need to empty that thing. The fact that this empties itself and can hold, are we saying 60 days?
Yeah, so we say 60 days of clean, but I'm gonna tell you my personal story. I just had to change mine for the first time in 4 months, and I have 2 dogs and 3 daughters all shed.
4 months?
4 months.
And it just kept, and
it
then
just keeps going. And then, yeah, and then it will tell you, okay, it needs to be cleaned, and then it takes 2 seconds. You just boop, boop, and that's it. Even our bag is patented, which I'm gonna show you that too. You pull it out, let me see if I have it in here. Yeah, you pull it out, so this is where the bag is, and when I pull it out, it closes. So there's no puff of dust. I know. There's no second mess on the floor that you have to clean up. I'm telling you, when we say we have nearly 2,000 patents worldwide, these are the things we're talking about. Not only the actual robot, but we think, what do you hate about vacuuming? And we fix it. And so I love that. It goes right inside here, and that's all you'd have to do. And it's gonna go for another at least 60 cleanings that you don't have to even think about it. Now, we're letting this one clean for a little while. It was a white carpet.
Yep.
We're gonna see what it was able to get. Letting her go, you're seeing it's cleaning in those clean rows. It's gonna go. You can watch it and actually get carpet lines. I'm not happy unless I get carpet lines. But I wanna show you where the magic really happens with this, because yes, it's an iRobot. We know you're gonna get the best clean. It's only 3.3 inches in height. So as long as your couch is up there, as long as, I mean, it's so thin, I don't have to move my buffet table, my couch, my bed. I don't know about you, I have a California King, it's my favorite thing in the whole wide world, but I would have to go under with a broom, sweep out the dust bunnies and the dirt and the dog hair, and then vacuum it up. I don't have to do any of that. It goes under and it cleans all of that for me. And now it's gonna clean itself. You can see we have Lucy. Now this one we call Lucy. I love that you get to name them. I want you to hear this. There's a seal in there, it seals it out. So all of the dirt from the bin is going into the bag that's right here. It cleans itself, it recharges itself, and remember, it will go up to 2 hours. I've never vacuumed for 2 hours. Here's the other thing that's really important. A lot of questions ask, okay, I've got carpets, I've got rugs, I've got tassels. You don't have to worry about any of that. Because of the technology that we have built in, because of the little wheels that are almost like, we like to say they're like little tank wheels. They're gonna go over high transition strips. We're gonna go over high pile carpet, low pile carpet. And because of that transitional brush system that we have there, it's perfect for all floor types. It's getting all of the dust and the dirt you can see and the dirt you can't see. Now let me show you about what we've changed in, well, there you go. There's a look at the bed. This is what we all, when's the last time you vacuumed under your bed? You just don't do it, right? You don't do it. This is gonna do it for you. You don't have to get on your hands and knees. You don't have to just get, you know, the first 5 inches where your upright will actually meet. It's gonna vacuum everywhere. Look it goes and it actually interacts with the drapes. It doesn't suck them up. It doesn't get caught. It goes back to that clean rows in that cleaning that you're getting. 25 years ago, we listened to you and you said, I love it, but I've got stairs, I've got landings, and it would fall off. Well, we listened to you. So what we did is we gave you 4 different sensors. They're called cliff detect sensors. And they're gonna go up to the landing and they're gonna back away so they never fall off. I love that. There's nothing you have to worry about. So you can take your robot, it's the lightest one we've ever had too, take it upstairs, hit clean, it's gonna go and clean that area as well.
Smarter.
Smarter.
More powerful, empties itself, runs longer. Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Listen,
yes.
Out of total, the fact that I like to, you know, I like to be better than everybody else. This is the best price out in the market. I like saying that. I like saying, you watch here, and if this is the product that you want, you don't want to vacuum anymore, you want the latest version, you want the smarter, longer, most powerful one, you're not going to find this price anywhere else. And we have an entire legal team that goes out there to make sure that that's a correct statement. It's $200 off. And I'll tell you, the original version of the Roomba, we spent $400 on it. And that was about right. We splurged. We wanted to get the thing. I didn't want to vacuum anymore. It was incredible. The fact that you're getting the latest version for less than what I paid for the original is incredible. Free shipping, 5 flex. So I always use Flex, not only is like a great way to pay for something, but it's my little tester, right?
Yeah.
So $40 in free shipping, let it vacuum for 30 days. See how much stuff you get out of it. See how much time. See if you do the thing you're like, do I need to vacuum? No, I don't have to vacuum. How many times do you do that?
That's the best thing. It takes a couple weeks where you're like, I gotta go. Oh no. Here's the other thing that I love. When you're actually, for me, I'd walk into my house and we've got dark wood floors, a white dog. It was smart of me, wasn't it? Yeah, great. And I'd walk in and the sun would hit and I'd see all of the fur everywhere. There were tumbleweeds of fur. And the first thing I had to do after working was like, ugh, I gotta vacuum. I walk in every day and it's like I had somebody come in and clean my floors.
Yep.
And I did every single day, every day. It's this, you're paying less than you would for one time having somebody come in and clean your floors.
Did you hear ding ding?
Yep, she's done.
Oh.
I said, yep, she's done. So you'll hear that. That's the happiest sound in my life. I used to think that was the happiest sound. Now when I hear it clean itself, I'm like, that's the happiest sound in my life. Okay, let's see the kind of clean. Because this is great, right? This is awesome that it's going to clean itself. But what kind of cleaner are you going to get? You're seeing me take out the bin. But remember, you're never going to have to touch this mess. You're never going to have to do it because it cleans itself. But I wanted to show you, it is the dirt you can see, the dirt you can't see, and it's all going to go through this high efficiency filter that gets rid of 99.97% of all of the allergens and dust mite and pollen, all of the stuff you want to get rid of. Now, what you're seeing here is, as I go through, you're seeing the hair. This is why pet lovers love this. You're seeing the dirt. And this, if you're in my house with Isla, you're gonna find the Fruity Pebbles. You're gonna find the crackers and the Oreos. Remember, after dinner, you can hit clean or you can schedule it. And it's gonna go through all, right underneath, all with our leg follow technology, right under all of the legs. And so you don't have to go and pre-clean before you're actually cleaning. That's what it was able to get, and it looked clean. That's 59% the suction power. That is outstanding. How did we get that? Smarter people than I am. But what we did is, we have 3 going right now. And I want you to hear it. Super, super quiet. So what we did is, we went in, and we heard you. We are always listening to you. And you said, I love it, but my baby's sleeping. Or, oh, I've got meetings during the day. And, you know, I wanted to run during the day while I'm working, so I have clean floor at night. So we went in and we closed all the air gaps in the actual robot. And that, in turn, gave us 59% the suction power. So we're constantly reinventing. We're constantly listening to you. We're constantly making it easier for you. And this is the latest technology at an entry-level price. This is the one where I called all my friends and I'm like, this is it, call, get it. This is the one to get. Because at this price, to take cleaning the floors off of your list, Mother's Day's coming up, maybe it's your mom's list, just to give them the gift of time. Because that's what you're really giving people, is the gift of time. What I said, whether it's sleeping, going out with friends, reading a book, any of that. Could
you imagine giving this to your mom for Mother's Day? And if you gave her, if you gave her a real vacuum, you're giving her a
chore.
Task.
You're giving
her
a
even
chore,
if it's a great vacuum, you're like, this is a great vacuum. But if you're giving her the not having to do it, that's the, no joke, Director Rebecca in my ear, she goes, do you want to get me something for Mother's Day? I was like, you ain't my mama.
I'm a mama too.
I love you. But she got one. Wait, am I allowed to say that? Is she watching? Oh, okay, she got one for her mother-in-law for Mother's Day 2 years ago. But I was like, oh my gosh, did I just spoil that? But think about this. Not only is this gonna do all your vacuuming, and by the way, if you're like, what if I have a mess right here? Just pick it up and put it over there and push the button. It's gonna get the things, right?
Sorry.
But it dumps all of the stuff. Ricky Bobby shoving all the dirt into the little house, the like hub, right?
Yes.
And then it goes back out with an empty tank and vacuums more, comes back, dumps it all into the hub, and then you, 60 days, 3 months, 4 months down the line, you just empty it one time. What?
Did you hear what Rebecca, the producer, just said she paid $400 more than this. And I bet it didn't clean itself.
$400 more?
More. And it didn't. So you want to know what Ricky Bobby just did to me? Ricky Bobby just cleaned itself because I was going to show you what it caught, and it just didn't clean itself.
It got you. It emptied before you could get there.
True Ricky Bobby form. Go and clean again.
You're not first or last.
Nope, you're not first or last. He was showing me up. He's like, I'm going to show. But look at how great that was. I could use the app. Now that app is going to be great again if you want to schedule your clean. It shows you how, I'm gonna show you how you can actually map your clean as well. Now here's what I mean is, if you are a naysayer, if you're somebody who's like, there is no way that it's gonna clean as well as I do, I get it. And I was the same exact way, but I wanna show you, as I go to the history, just the kind of clean you're getting. You see exactly, kind of come over here where Ricky Bobby is. Come here, Ricky Bobby. Gonna come over here and I wanna show you the app. Do you see all of that green? That green is the area where it vacuumed. So it does not map your house. There's no cameras. You don't have to worry about that. It doesn't map your house. It maps your clean. So you can see, I can see right where my kitchen island is.
Oh, yeah.
I can see right where my entertainment center. It never misses an inch, ever. I miss inches.
Listen, when you said I don't go out and vacuum for and I mean, I probably have like a vacuum issue. Like I'm always like, we gotta vacuum. I love that this is gonna run longer than the previous versions. It's quieter, it's more powerful, it's smarter. It does all of the things, but the price you're getting, and by the way, when was this today's special?
Last Monday.
Last Monday. I just wasn't here. So I wasn't able to do this presentation. And then I was very surprised when I came in and they're like, we're gonna let you do an encore presentation of this. A lot was going on that Monday. Maybe you were traveling, maybe there was stuff going on other channels and you missed it, or maybe you had to think about it, right? Maybe you were like, do I want this? And now you were like, man, I missed that today's special. No, you didn't. Because I'm able to say we are able to squeak out another presentation of this because I just think, why wouldn't you? We all have to clean the floors. We're all gonna have to vacuum. That part has to be done, Rebecca.
Right.
And if you went apples to apples out there, this is the best price out in the market. And even our great deals that we get with iRobot and Roomba and all of that, this version, the high grade version, this is the lowest price we've ever done. Free shipping, 5 flex, do nothing.
Nothing.
Plug it in,
and
do
feel,
nothing.
and you're getting your time back, but you're getting the best clean floors
Like peace of mind as well,
Peace of mind,
yeah.
because I can't relax if I know there's a chore. That's just how I am.
That's what I tell
Dishes,
my husband.
Is that how he is too?
It's a tab open.
I do. I have to close it
You have to close the tab.
immediately, and I can't relax. So what I love is I get to relax.
Yeah.
I get to have that time back.
Look,
I want to go over here and show
is
you
me
the
vacuuming.
clean. Well, you've been sitting. I told you, she literally never stands up.
Nope, I love this presentation.
Okay, you saw my, we'll just do apples to, so you saw mine, what I was able to get.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna show you as it goes under, do you see how it went under all of the furniture?
Yep.
I'm gonna grab, we named her Rosie. That is the number
Rosie.
one name. Did you know that?
For Roombas?
For Roombas, because of the Jetsons.
Oh,
Yeah, so that's, I have Thelma and Louise, because I have 2.
Oh my gosh.
And they don't jump off cliffs.
It's smart.
Okay, so we started it right here. We have a professional cleaning system, or service here at HSN, but look what we were able to get. This was after it was already cleaned by a professional cleaning
Wait, that came
system.
out of this area?
Yes. I didn't even talk about that. I'll talk about it real quickly. But look at that. Look at the dust, look at the dirt. You've got, oh my gosh, I don't know how peas get into Studio A, but there's a pea there. There's a dried pea. It's gonna get the dirt you didn't even know existed in your home. Then it's gonna go through that high efficiency filter so the air that comes out is free of pet dander, allergens, pollen, so it is truly a deeper clean. Now let's talk about technology you should not be afraid of. I took the bin out to clean that. I want you to hear something.
Reinstall the bin, then press clean.
It literally talks to you. It doesn't say like code 4212, go to the app. It talks to you.
It says, Tina, put the bin in.
Yes, oh my gosh, that's the next step. I love that. But everybody will be a Tina.
That's okay with me.
And take a look now. I reinstalled the bin. I press clean. She's now done. She's gonna go home because she's been cleaning for what has been about 15 minutes. She's sensing that she's done. She's now gonna go home, dock herself, and she's going to then clean herself, which to me is the best part because you're getting all of your time back. Dude, she's kissing you. She's brilliant.
I know.
So what are you gonna name it? It's gonna become your favorite family member. I always joke it's one of my favorite things in the house, and I have 3 kids. It doesn't talk back to you. It goes and cleans without, ever saying, no, I'm too busy.
Yeah.
And it was on me, so I don't know who the person in your house is that's in charge of the floors.
Yeah.
It was me, and it was a massive chore that weighed on me all of the time. In fact, one of the worst things that I hated is doing all of the floors, sitting down a couple hours later, and you'd start to see.
Like
Here,
instantly.
Instantly.
Yeah.
And here, doesn't matter. I mean, if you don't want to look at it, you hit clean, it will go clean again. It can keep doing it all of the time, or just schedule that clean if you want to use the app every single day.
You know, it's funny you were talking about the Jetsons because, you know, we always joke about, when's that gonna get here? When are we just go in the box and my hair and my makeup and the clothes?
Yeah,
you know, just
I forgot about that one.
Yeah, you know, whatever it is. This is now. This is the way to take the, and everybody has like a chore that's like their least favorite. Mine's actually cleaning the bathroom. But I hate that. I hate cleaning the bathroom. If somebody could do that for me automatically. This is more suction, smarter. Now watch, goes home, it's gonna dump all of the stuff that it picked up off your floors and clean itself.
Here's the thing, it's the first one that backs up too. Back it up, Chris.
It's like twerking.
Ready? Oh my gosh. See, I told you.
Look at how to end a presentation. And it's cleaning itself. $200 off, free shipping, best one. I think I'm the last presentation this TS is gonna get, so I wanna make sure that you take advantage of it. I take care of you. You know I do. If I wasn't here, I'm like, we're gonna do it again, because now I'm here. Rebecca, you were incredible. You were wonderful on TV. You're a great personality. I love being with you.
I love you, I love you, I love you.
I'll be back tomorrow, everybody. Natasha's in next.